for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now here's Booker. DeRozan passes to Booker. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Here's DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Booker. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana with the drive over Booker. That one wide left. And here are the Bulls now. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
It's stolen by Smith. On the wing, Hield. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Now here's Booker. It's a 5-point game. Kick out to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Hield. Basket counts.
You know, they'll put the ball in DeRozan's hands and run the pick and roll all day long. He's phenomenal at getting good shots in that set.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page. Me, knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him. Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
Now, here is Halliburton. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Hield. Booker pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Levine. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. And let's head over to the...
I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense, and he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Well, you know what? I think they've got to run guys off their spots, to your point. Make them work hard for every opportunity they get.
Now here's Levine. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Count it, good.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Halliburton against Booker. Pass to Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Over Booker. Back to Hield. Feeds it to Smith. Off the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he...
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Jalen Smith. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the second free throw. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And Kevin...
Are you kidding me?
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Back to Halliburton. The 3. Green with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Halliburton with it. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Green with a screen on Smith. Booker the pass to Green. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
They've wasted no time.
Indiana calls timeout. We want to give you short space, but you need to be the loudest. Can you do it? Let's hear it. States Dance Team, amazing. Thanks, everybody.
Jones checked in for Williams. Lamb comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Zach LaVine. And Ball subbed in for Booker. Pacers trail by 8. McConnell finds Hield. Here's Bitadze. Here's Brissett. It's good from long range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now here's Green. 9 points last game out. Here's Lamb. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, wanting to develop his interior game, Jeremy Lamb, shots like this will help him be more assertive in that area.
McConnell scanning the floor. Hield outside. Here's the screen. No good with the triple. And the Bulls with possession. They're on an 18-6 run.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Jones with the screen on Hield. Dosunmu, the pass to Jones. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Hield outside. 1:32 left to play here in the first. The shot's good from Bitadze. And Clark for Hield. 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
McConnell kicks to Hield.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And the first one at the line is good.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Both free throws good from Hield.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Right side, Ball. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Hield. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 to shoot. McConnell passes to Bitadze. Over Green. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. All out there with Booker, and it's Jones in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williams, it's good.
And I've been impressed.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way
Shooting
better.
for Chicago, Patrick Williams. Shooting 1.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
On the wing, Williams. Jones sets the pick for Williams. The feed to Jones. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here.
Oh, yeah. You're all proud of yourselves now. Wait till you see the final score. You won't be happy then.
At the line for one.
Managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
And that one falls for Jones. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He added 37 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. Booker dishes to Williams. And it's good, 2 points. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the pass to McConnell. Outside for Halliburton. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Halliburton's got 9.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Out to DeRozan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Halliburton outside. Pass to Orte. Jackson, a screen on DeRozan. Here's McConnell. And he banks in the lane. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
And they keep
Chicago timeout call.
Let him come to you. Don't force it if it ain't there. You drive and it ain't there, and reset.
Coming onto the court. Let's turn it on.
Bulls leading by 4. Booker a screen on Halliburton. White the pass to Booker. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Smith with a screen on White. Halliburton against DeRozan. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. He feeds it to Smith. Again, Indiana.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
DeRozan passes to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good. And that's 13 points for Easy Breezy.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Smith.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
And another thing about McConnell, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace. Always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
The shot's good. 15 points for Easy Breezy.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. McConnell with it. Now guarded by Booker.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it goes down 2 points. Williams has got 9.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Jackson a screen on Levine. Duarte shot good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
McConnell against Booker. Outside DeRozan. Whistle blows. Bucket is good.
Jalen Smith, first personal foul. Shooting for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan. 1 shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Brissett passes to Taylor. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Green finds DeRozan. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 9 points in the game so far.
Excellent decision that time by DeRozan. No wasted time at all, and no reason to. I mean, when you're as good as he is from mid-range, let it happen.
Halliburton against Ball. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Halliburton.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Green deciding where to go with it. Lamb. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
White against Hield. Pass to Halliburton. They set the pick. DeRozan with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Halliburton kicks to Taylor. Halliburton against Ball. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And the Pacers another three.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Halliburton against Ball. Outside, Lamb. Brissett grabs the miss.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Passes it to Taylor. Lets it go with a three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Indiana Pacers.
They're lucky to be in this. They have no energy at all. On the defensive end, we know slow rotations equal easy buckets. See what I just did there?
And they're trying to rely on the offense, Shaq, to save them. Feels like a dangerous approach.
And now, something that gets a lot of publicity. Who could be qualifying for the three-point contest?
And, you know, if I played in today's era, I would have shot a lot more threes. Matter of fact, I probably could have doubled my career attempts.
You know what? If you would have shot more threes, there would have been more helmets made because people under the basket would have been getting hit a lot.
You're lucky my bodyguard's not here. You're lucky.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, easy breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Jackson. Halliburton is out there with Hield. And it's Smith. And it's Duarte in at the three spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Good.
LaVine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followings.
Booker with the screen for LaVine. Back to Booker from deep. That's good. And it's LaVine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Halliburton against Booker. Halliburton passes to Orte. Smith sets the pick for Hield. Left block shot on the way. And the call on the shot.
It's all up. And yours is running out soon.
At the line, for Indiana, Buddy Hield, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. The Bulls leading by 10. On the wing, Levine, covered by Hield. Left side, Levine. Green with a screen on Hield. Levine wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Booker against McConnell. Here's Smith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
And there's the pass to Orte. Back to McConnell. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 6 and a bucket from Smith.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Booker kicks to Williams. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Booker's got 21.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Booker against McConnell. Pass to Hield from past the arc. A new 14 for Indiana. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Green against Jackson. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Duarte. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen...
Here are your Indiana Pacers. Once again, give it up for your Postmates dance team.
The Bulls leading by 8. Outside, Jones. Here's Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Dosunmu's got his second basket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside, Levine. Passes it to Dosunmu. Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim. Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Back to McConnell. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Jones, the pass to Terry. Outside, Levine. Pocket 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
From 13, the shot comes out, so the Bulls will take it the other way. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. The pass to Jones. Hield against Levine. Over Hield. It's Chicago with another bucket. Pacers trail by 14. And the Pacers call time here.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. This timeout is for everyone, except you fans who's wearing shirts. Time to get loud.
In now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Jackson. Brissett comes in for Jalen Smith. Taylor's checked in for Duarte. And Halliburton subbed in for Hield. Pass to McConnell. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 6 assists now in the game. Ball with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Lamb, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Lamb is a capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. The 8-footer in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. Shot from 12. Taylor with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Halliburton.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Here's Green, and the layup's good off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the team.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
TJ McConnell, 2 shots.
That's good from McConnell. The Bulls making a switch here. And both free throws good for McConnell. Chicago leading by 9. Booker outside. From outside the arc, and again for 3.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing.
Your Pacers, 61. The Bulls, 73.
Pacers trail by 12. On the court for Chicago to start the 4th. They've got Levine. Green is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Booker in at the
for the Pacers, Chris Duarte.
And here are the Bulls now. Booker looking around. Baseline Jay on the way, and it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Halliburton passes to Bitadze. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
Much smarter than that.
Bulls leading by 12. Booker finds Ball. Overhealed. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Halliburton against Booker. Halliburton passes towards A, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And yes, it's good.
LaVine, such an outstanding scorer, athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Pass to Hield. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Ball. Kick out to LaVine. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 7th.
Charge to the Pacers. You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to get out for your Pacers Pacers Dance Crew. All right, fans, once again, give it up for your Pacers.
Making a change also. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Ball. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Here's DeRozan. Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton outside. Jackson up top, guarded by Green. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. Hield against Booker. Hield can't hit.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
For 3, Booker. No good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Halliburton against Booker. Hield outside. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
There are high school basketball guys. Way better.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bulls.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
LaVine with the rebound. And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Bulls. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Smith with a screen on DeRozan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for
defensive foul. Patrick Williams. 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
They throw good, Smith. Chicago leading by 13. Booker outside to the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Duarte. DeRozan defending. Yes, that goes in.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Green with a screen for Booker. Feeds to Green. And the rejection by Jackson. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Booker. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Jackson, a screen on Booker. Three-pointer, Hield. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Green with a screen on Halliburton. Booker the pass to Green. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 8th assist here tonight.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Levine against Hield. And it's Smith, top of the key. Pass to Halliburton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line. For Indiana. Halliburton. 2 shots.
College. And that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And
Timeout. Start it.
Here comes your Indiana Pacers foul. Give it up for him.
so it's Chicago now. 10-point lead. Booker a screen on Hield. Levine passes to Booker. Count that one. Booker's got 33 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Hield, the pass to Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 16 points for Smith.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. To the middle. Booker finds Williams. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Pacers trail by 10. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Green with a screen for Booker. Kick out to Levine. Levine gets a screen from Booker. And Zach Levine hits from deep.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And they're going to take the second game between these two clubs, just like they took the first. This will put them up 2-0 with 2 left to play in the season series against Indiana.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Easy Breezy.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Plays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 37.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Halliburton outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.